rich sons. Meanwhile, if you were an old, rich, white dude, the financial services industry left you out to dry. While these rich dudes were busy creating and maintaining generational wealth, the rest of us were being sold the myth of the American dream, that if we studied hard, worked overtime, and gave up life's little luxuries, we'd be able to get rich just like the millionaires we saw in the pages of Forbes and Vanity Fair. For most people, it's no longer possible to work or save your way to rich. And to make matters worse, if you don't know the rules around money, you simply never will. Because we've been told that talking about money is rude, tacky, and off limits. So how are we supposed to win life's game of chess when we only know how to play checkers? By breaking those taboos, by talking about money and thinking like a rich person. And that's what I do. Hi, I'm Vivian, and I'm your rich BFF. I'm an ex-Wall Street trader, a former BuzzFeed sales partner, a current financial literacy creator, and a future best-selling author. Okay, I'm manifesting. Sue me. I'm the founder and CEO of my own company. I own my own home, and I made my first $1 million by age 27. As your rich BFF, I'm here to cheer you on in your financial life. I'm here to teach you the rules rich people play by so we can beat them at their own game. My mission is to make money conversations normal, understandable, and a gasp, and enjoyable for the next generation of rich BFFs. Finance has been male, pale, and stale for entirely too long, but with this book, I'm turning finance into finance. I want everyone to recognize that they can become financially independent if they're armed with the right information and tools. Because here's the thing, I am not special or unique. I haven't always been good with money. I had to learn how to be. I grew up in an immigrant Chinese home with two very loving but very frugal parents, where chipping coupons and reusing Ziploc bags were the norm. I was taught that becoming rich meant swapping out my name brand purchases for the store brand and packing a brown lunch bag every day. I was told that if I could just stop buying Starbucks, I'd be a billionaire in no time, right? Wrong. I'm glowing, oh my god. That's not extra moisturization, I'm so shiny. But continuing. It wasn't until I began my career on Wall Street that I realized real rich people were less concerned with scrimping and saving and more focused on investing and growing their wealth. When I started on the JP Morgan equities desk in New York City, there were about 30 to 40 traders and salespeople on the team. If you'd asked most of them why they joined the industry in the first place, I'd bet money that most of them would tell you that they had genuine interest in making a shitload of money. Anyone who let's do it. I'm going to reveal the secrets that the rich have been passing down within their family lines and social circles for generations. The secrets that I only learned when I came to Wall Street myself, because women, people of color, LGBTQ plus folks, and marginalized communities deserve a seat at the table. And if they're not going to get it the traditional way, well, we're just gonna have to build our own damn table. In fact, we built our own club. This isn't the exclusive club where the bouncer keeps you out unless you're some kind of VIP, or the country club where you need to pay out 50 grand to join. This club is for everybody. Throughout this book, you'll see invitations to come on in our inclusive club. This is where you'll find resources like budgeting templates, spreadsheet calculators, brainstorming worksheets, and other helpful stuff to get you putting your new knowledge to work. So keep a lookout for those handy dandy tools throughout the chapters, or pop on over right now. The URL is richaf.club. We're smarter than we think. We're better together, and we all deserve the opportunity to be rich AF. Your rich BFF's money map: how to navigate this book. Here's the deal with this book. I'm not your father's financial advisor. I'm never going to tell you to skip the avocado toast or Starbucks. There's no shame or judgment here, but I can help you improve your overall financial position. I will start off by ripping back the curtain and showing you how rich people really do. How they think, how they act, how they spend, and how they're not just born rich, but stay rich and get richer. I'll also lay out all the reasons that the most recent generations of young people have had it exceptionally harder money-wise. Hint, it's not your fault. From there, I'll cover personal finance 101, that crucial financial foundation you wish you got in school but never did. I'll start by teaching you why you need to be taking in as much money as you can and how to make that happen. From there, I'll guide you through assessing your spending, making a budget, and fine-tuning your plan so that you don't live on just rice and beans. The rest of the book will be dedicated to the fundamentals of getting rich and your rich BFF way: banking, saving, investing, using credit, and paying down debt, and taking on the whole damn world. I've also put together a glossary that you can flip to anytime you need a refresher on certain terms or concepts. If you don't know an IRA from HSA, no prob, I got you. Finally, each chapter will end with a money management guide. I'll give you a handy dandy to-do checklist to complete before moving on to the next chapter. And yes, I did as expect you all to do them. Wait, I expect you to do all of them before you move on. Those check boxes aren't just decorative, people. They are action steps you need to take. I want to hold you accountable, because doing these things, not just reading about them, is the only way you're going to meaningfully improve your financial life. So get a pen, pause up your life, and X that sucker out, and then tag me with your completed list. You deserve to brag. Okay, so that was the introduction of Rich AF by Vivian Yu, the winning money mindset that will change your life, your rich BFF. So I think I'm going to start a series where I just read a chapter of this in each video, mainly because I want to finish this book myself, and all of this is just me reading to you, and you get to earn some financial knowledge. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I said I was going to do like mouth sounds or whatever, but I just read a book. I just read a chapter of a book, and I think that's fine as well. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or evening. I'm just going to make a thumbnail really quick. It's so dark, like, because I turned the exposure down, so it might not even be that good. But yeah, I tried to get a thumbnail so I can put that up there so I'm not looking weird with the random generated thumbnails. But like I was saying, have a great rest of your night, evening, day, whatever. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so